What's up, everybody, and welcome to another day of trading with the 8 to 5 Trader. So today I ended up plus 80.93. Today was very difficult. So today started off very good, and then it turned sour because I kept trading and I didn't know when to stop. And I have a very bad problem with that I'm trying to work on. But I apologize in advance for the noises in the background. This is kind of why I don't film during the week as much anymore because I have a house full of people. But I'm going to start off with CGC. So CGC, I can't remember what CGC did, but let's see here. We gapped down, and at the open, I was waiting for the open range breakup because I saw this right here on the 5 minute. The price action went up, and then it closed below VWAP but above the 9 and the 20. Got a really good entry, and plus we were above the 9 on the 15 minutes. So I went long. I think I went long 400 shares, and then I scaled out accordingly. Then I came back later on for a short. Let me step back a little bit because at this point I was actually up 120 bucks, right? I should have stopped. I should have stopped for the day, but I didn't. I kept trading, and this is why I'm negative 82. But I came back later for a short, tried to take it to the short side, and it just didn't work out. Then I tried another short, didn't work out. I knew it was there. It just wasn't time, right? I'm okay with this trade. I think this is a good trade. I wasn't okay with this one, but the signal here. Well, actually, I'm not okay. I'm not okay with this one because when I look at this on the 15 minute, it shows that I was basically going short on the uptrend, and I should have waited. Now, when I shorted from here, I shorted because it closed below VWAP right here, this gold line. So that's why I went short there. And then I tried to go to the long side right here after we consolidated, but I thought we were going to push back up, and we didn't. And then my signal here was also close above the 9 moving average on the 15, but it just didn't work out. Then I stopped out, and then the price action fell off a cliff. Then I took it to the short side, stopped out too early, and I got short. So yeah, my trades were all over the place. And then I came back on, let's see, CCL. CCL was another one that I didn't trade good, but I was very proud of it. My signal here was a close above the 9 moving average on the 15. I think this is what I did. Yeah, no. Yeah, because I went long above the 20, but I also looked at this right here on the 5 minute as a signal above the 9, above the 20, above the 50, above VWAP. It was just perfect. So I went long 400 shares at 46.87, scaled out, took a partial here, 50. So I had 200 shares left, and then I should have took another one, but I really thought we were going to keep going up to the 50 on the 15 minute. I thought we would just keep pushing up, but we didn't. And then I took everything off here. And then the big mistake of the day, the big mistake is when I took this to the long side. I misread this chart. On the 15 minute, we got it closed below VWAP and below the 20. But for some reason, I was like, oh, it's above the 9. It's going to keep going back up. And then I went long, I think, 400 shares, I want to say. And then it fell off a cliff. Then I ended up having a hotkey mistake. Took 200 off on accident. Yeah, so this was a this was a mess up here. This was a definitely a terrible read. Not only that, my CGC trade was definitely a bad read here, especially on the 15 minute, because this is definitely pulling back, and I went short anyway. Like I saw the green and I went short anyway. So that was a bad trade. Work ended up saving my day. I caught a falling knife on work on accident, and I misread this too. Went long, I think heavy, like 400 shares. ABCD pattern, ABC on the 5 minute, but on the 15 minute, I was literally going long at the 50 moving average. And you can see here it closed below the 50 and the 20. So that pullback, and then it sold off. So I should have went short here. So I waited for a good entry. Then I waited here at 38.59. I went short 400 shares, y'all. 400 shares, and then I cut it short, and then it fell off the cliff, and it would have gave me that big trade that I was looking for. So I tried to take it to the short side again. Stopped out too early. Tried to take it short again. Got a little move, but I felt like it was going to squeeze. Then I got another move right here. And this was the move that saved me right here. I think I went heavy, 800 shares right here. 500 shares. I went heavy, got the nice push down, scaled out twice, then finished it here. And then I came back for another short opportunity, and then I stopped out at break even. So this trade is what pushed me over the edge, but this should have been positive, man. I should have stopped when I was up 120 bucks on the day on one trade, but I kept trading. But that is what ended up happening with that. And then yesterday, I didn't get a chance to show my trades, but Oracle I took open range breakup on the 5 minute. It was pushing up on the 5 minute. On the 15 minute right here, as you can see. And then on the 5 minute, we didn't lose the VWAP, but we started pushing up. So I went long here, got cold feet, stopped out at break even. That's when it pushed up. Then I got back in, went heavy on it. I think I took 800 shares here, either 400 or 800, but I scaled out twice. Really good move. And then KR, I misread it, took it to the short side on a pullback once again, and I ignored the ABCD pattern on the 5 minute. ABC should have went to the long side and stopped out. This time I didn't ignore it though, so I didn't ignore it on the 15 minute. ABC got in at C, went heavy 800 shares here, and scaled out right here because I figured the 50 was gonna hold. Then I took everything off, so that was a good trade. And I think CCL went long here. I can't remember what my signal here was, but it was pushing up, and I guess I was looking at it held the non-moving average and it held the 20, so I thought it was going to push up to the 50. Went long here, took a partial, and finished here. Then I tried to take it again, and it didn't work out. And then after on the 15-minute, it was holding VWAP right here. See, 15-minute held VWAP, 15-minute held VWAP, and then I went long here. I went long, then I stopped out early. If I held it, I would have made more out of that move. EDSA was when I was trading a low float. I caught a falling knife, went long in the first 5 minutes, and I don't trade the first 5 minutes, but I did anyway. Went long, took a nasty loss. But had I waited the next 5 minutes, I would have got the move without taking that loss, and I would have made like $500-600. I made up for much of that loss, but I was just playing around with low floats. But I should have waited the first 5 minutes. Tried to take it long again later on, didn't work out. See right here, tried to take it long. I figured we were holding at 50, and we were holding it on 15. I thought we might get a pop-up. We didn't get it. And this is when I was trading the work IPO, caught a falling knife, went long at the top, caught it at the bottom. Had I waited for the pullback, would have got in, boom, 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 scale out. Yeah, so you guys can see that I went long again here. Got a good little move here. Tried to go long here. It was too early, stopped out. Tried to get into ABCD pattern, ABC. Didn't work out. AMD, some good trades too. But yeah, that's the day. Then I took Rio. Rio was really nice. So I looked at this on the 15-minute. It's close below VWAP, but it held the non-moving average. But I figured it was in a bearish pattern. Went short. Was looking for lower day, but I got a decent move out of it. And then there was Facebook. I went short. It closed below the VWAP on the 15-minute. Tried to get it to the short side. Didn't work out. Stopped out for a small loss. But yeah, I was down a lot yesterday, so it was like 1,400. But most of that came from that low float that I was messing around with. So if you took the low float out, it really wasn't that bad. But yeah. But as for the day, minus 82, 120 commissions, plus 80 on P&L. So yeah. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all. See y'all in the next one.